Wait a second, the working environment has changed. So, should the power mode and engine RPM settings remain the same? Equipment must always be set and optimized according to the working environment and conditions. So, let's jump right into increasing fuel efficiency by properly setting and handling Doosan's equipment. With the Doosan excavator, you can choose from 4 power modes, after taking into account the working environment and required construction period. The Doosan excavator is set to the standard mode by default. You can press the Power Plus, Power, and Echo buttons to change the mode according to the working environment and required output. Do you need high output? Use the Power Plus and Power mode. If there are a lot of rocks and the workload is high, or if you require a very high speed, the Power mode is appropriate. For regular tasks, use the Standard mode. The Standard mode will be used automatically if neither the Power mode nor the Echo mode is selected. If you have a lighter load or the construction period is relatively loose, use the Echo mode. The Echo mode reduces fuel usage by a maximum of 20% per hour. Doosan has further enhanced the customer's benefits with this satisfying boost to hourly fuel performance. Hourly fuel efficiency performance is dictated by the engine RPM setting more than anything else. If the engine RPM is set to lower than 100 RPM, the working speed will decrease by 3 to 4%, but the hourly fuel efficiency will improve by as much as 10%. Thus, use the lowest possible setting for the engine RPM. Doosan equipment offers increased handling freedom, allowing the user to freely control the engine RPM along with each mode selection. The Smart Power Control function has been newly adopted from the DX5 generation. Using this function will allow you to increase fuel efficiency by approximately 5%, with zero performance penalties simply by regulating the necessary engine RPM and pump torque automatically according to the workload. Did you know that your fuel is being wasted due to unnecessary waiting time? If the waiting time for a task exceeds 5 minutes, it is a good idea to turn off the ignition completely. In Doosan excavators, auto idle is the default setting. Thus, if there is no driving signal for 4 to 5 seconds, the RPM drops to a preset lower level. The DX5 generation equipment now makes life easier for operators thanks to the addition of the one-touch deceleration functionality, which operates separately from the auto idle function to bring engine RPM to its lowest setting in just a few seconds, with just one push of the button on the top of the left-hand action lever. Lastly, the DX5 generation equipment contains an auto shut-off function that automatically shuts off the engine to ensure safety and to reduce fuel consumption when there has been no driving signal for a set amount of time. Doosan equipment is set to default for 5 minutes. This user can directly control the time within a range of 3 to 60 minutes. Remembering these 3 tips recommended by Doosan for proper equipment setting and handling will make life easier for every user, anywhere, anytime.